if you like pets, you're going to want to stick around for a few minutes, and stick around longer, but especially the next few minutes, because we are joined by our friends from the Joplin Humane Society today. That's right, we are joined by Tiana Fisher and Lex Everhawk. So, I mean, who are we joined by this morning? Because clearly, I mean, holy moly, you did it again, Tiana. Who do we have?
Aren't they cute? Can you see her really good? Okay, this is one of the tiny babies. Their mama's name is Ellie, and Ellie is currently on stray hold, so she is not available for foster until Friday. But we just wanted everybody to see the amazing little tiny animals that come to the shelter that need foster homes. So a couple days ago, we had a litter of 10 puppies come in that had to be bottle fed, and we had a list of volunteers and fosters who jumped in and took them to get them so they get big and healthy and ready for adoption. So we are always looking for volunteer foster families to help us care for these tiny critters and their families.
Since you've fostered, I mean, what's your experience been like with this? Obviously, you work with animals on a daily basis, but I mean, to have them in your home is sort of another adventure in itself.
Yeah, it is a pleasure, especially when you get home and you shut the door and they know you're home. So they all start meowing and crying and they're wanting out. It's really a pleasure to watch them go from something this small to being able to be big enough to be adopted. They're so adventurous and they definitely make their messes, but it's all worth it in the end.
It sounds worth it. All right, so I'll take 20, by the way, while we're placing orders here. But no, really, I mean, when it comes to the Humane Society, what are you guys up to right now? I know you have Shelter Pals coming up. Can you explain what that is? It's March 4th, and then you've got some other stuff as well.
Yes, so Shelter Pals is our kids reading program for those kiddos that are not quite old enough to be part of the volunteer program. They have to be 10 with the parent. But from 5 to 15, they're able to come in and join us for our Shelter Pals training, which is March 4th at 5:30. They get to come in, we do story time and snack time, and then we take 30 minutes and they get to go and read to the dogs that are back there. They get to feed them some biscuits, that's some of their favorite parts. And then they get to get kind of like a little reward. So they read for 30 minutes solid, and then they're able to go into our cat rooms and actually be able to love and play with the cats like we are right now.
Awesome. Well, we really appreciate the two of you joining us this morning. We'll have that information and that link on our website, koamnewsnow.com. And we will be right back on the KOAM Morning News right after this.